Surprise!
I hate it. I don't know why I hate it. I think I just don't like dolls. And
We have a special guest. Her name is Lala.
is this actually the Teletubbies' real name? Like
Yes.
there's a Lala in the Teletubbies?
Yes, there's a Lala, there's a Poe, which is the red one. Tinky Winky, I think, is the blue or purple one.
Dinky Winky.
Dinky Winky. Tipsy, I think,
Okay.
is green.
All right.
I literally watched a whole episode last night.
And does it hold up?
I think that if you got stoned or, like did
What?
something and watched it, it would be really fun. And that's actually, my friend and I would never get stoned and watch it, but we were like in our 20s when that show came out, and we just thought it was really fun to watch. The son is like this little baby. It's just a wild.
Maybe you know what? I never really watched it. I just knew it existed, and I associated it with kids shows like Barney, which I was
Yes.
too old for.
Totally.
Right, so
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know, they're kind of creepy, but not in a way that I like, because they're dolls, you know.
You should watch an episode.
Okay,
They're fun. They're crazy.
okay. Look, we used to call them los telechavis.
That's perfect because they are. They're tubby.
Los telechavis. Yeah. Anyways, hello.
Hi, hoes.
Howdy, hoes.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
First
Yeah.
live of 2026. And we are starting 2026 fucking strong,
Dude.
y'all.
Dude, we got a movie that April loved. You know how fucking often that happens?
Never.
What's the
Hardly
what's
ever.
the last A plus that you gave for your? Can you explain your?
Ooh,
your
my
rating system?
I have a rating system on my Instagram, AFT ratings. My A's are very few and far between. They have to be movies like when I leave, I immediately want to watch it again. I can't stop thinking about it. And what we're going to talk about today, that was one of them. I can't remember what the last one A was, but it's been a minute. A B is it's really good. You should go watch it. A C is like most films. They're fine. Nothing really stands out, whatever. They're entertaining. You might like it more than I. A D is like, don't waste your time. And then an F is just like, don't waste your time.
Right. But an A does not come frequently.
No. I think I screenshotted all my A's from the past couple years. It's not, I think it's like 5.
Yeah, totally.
From the past like 5 years.
Yeah, so we're excited because I love this franchise, and this last movie, people are calling it the best yet. They said that about Predator Badlands, and let me tell you that is incorrect. Not to bring that up again, because I know that's from last year, but I still have trauma from sitting through Predator Badlands. So, the good thing about this is that some people might be right. Like, if you tell me 28 years later Bone Temple is your favorite movie in the franchise, I'll be like, that's cool, because it was that good.
It was that good. I think it's the top film out of that whole franchise.
Yeah, totally. Like, April's
I
in it.
love Killian. I love the first one, but this one is, if you have seen it,
Word.
you hopefully know and feel the same way.
So it's your favorite. All right.
It is
That's
my
what
favorite.
the people are saying. All right. We're going to talk about it. So, first of all, a couple of things. Number one, shout out to everybody that's here. We see Sam, Andy, Alan, Brittany, Sexy Andrew, Steve, Jabberlocky, Jimmy, Mike, El Slizo Café, Claudia, ¿cómo estás, mija? Eddie. I probably missed somebody. Calm Down Rich. So happy y'all are here. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
So, a quick announcement. We want to be with y'all here most Fridays that we can. YouTube hates my channel because I post all kinds of shit. And a long time ago, I used to post political shit. And so I'm not going to stop doing that. But the issue with live streams is that the really long ones, they don't basically, like, the algorithm hates them even more. So we're going to do short live streams with you guys. We're going to aim for like 30 minutes. If y'all keep sending questions, are able to donate, we'll keep going it, a little bit longer, but maybe that'll help the algorithm. We don't know. We're going to test this out. So we're going to do a quick streams on Fridays. And we are going to do our review today of Bone Temple. Let us know if you watched it. Do you even care? I know a lot of you didn't like the last one. I fucking loved it. April didn't. We'll talk about that. Let us know, streamlabs.com/horrorhos. And then we're going to play a little like letterbox game where we're naming our favorite zombie movies, our 4 favorite zombie movies. So let us know if you guys have favorite zombie movies. We love that as well. And then we'll take your questions at the end. We will read all of your comments, questions, concerns, and we're going to see how this goes. But that's going to be the plan from now on for a little bit, and see if that helps the channel not be fucking the algorithm not kill me.
Yeah.
Because the algorithm hates me.
Yeah.
So.
And we also want to start
music.
like doing clips and stuff and posting the clips and it'll just be easier to do that.
Yeah. So
you know all that stuff.
Yeah. So we're dressed as the Jimmies, which is you got the actual wig, which is I do not have the blonde wig.
I have so many wigs.
But this is your Blade Runner wig.
This is my Blade Runner wig. I was never happy with it. I still am not. I feel like I look like Andy Warhol, which is okay too, but I'm supposed to be a Jimmy.
You're supposed to be Jimmy, and it's funny because Jimmy's an asshole. But
I got my bling though. Hold on.
You do have a lot of fucking bling. Look at that. Yeah. And then salud.
Cheers, because it is
salud.
Horror Happy Hour.
Hell
Horror
yeah.
Ho Happy Hour. Just
Salud.
cheers,
Thanks for being
kids.
here with us.
Cheers, Jimmys.
And then at the end, we do want to open this package that John Get Bent was nice enough to send to my business address. Very exciting.
Thank you.
So remind us to do that.
I know, we forgot last time.
Yes, we did. All right. So, April.
Yes.
Why did you give Bone Temple an A?
Bone Temple, well, as we said, I was not a huge fan of the first installment of 28 Years Later. And so I had very low expectations. And I went in there and it focuses on two different stories, the Jimmy story and then the Ray Fiennes, because Ray Fiennes is kind of living this, he's living his life in solitude and just building this ossuary and, just living his life and coming across some people. And I just loved that dynamic between those two things. Like, you get to see how disgusting the Jimmys are, especially the main Jimmy. He's a predator and he preys upon these young children. And just the atrocities that he commits or makes the other Jimmys commit are gnarly. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of gore. It's very hard. It's almost hard to watch.
Which is usually not the case for us.
Exactly, yeah.
We're desensitized, but that was actually jarringly violent for.
Yeah, I don't want to. But yeah, there's a scene where you're just like, holy, like I haven't seen that in years, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even think we talked about it, but I haven't forgotten about it. And and then just the whole Ray Fiennes side is, again, I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to go in there spoiler free. And obviously we've talked about the music and the score. Just everything just comes together so beautifully.
Yes.
And geez, Louis, I can't even tell you how much I love this film. I cannot wait to watch it again. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, I did, as I said, enjoy the previous installment of 28 Years Later. I'm a Danny Boyle fan. He makes weird shit, and it doesn't hit for everybody. It hits for me usually. But I just, y'all know how much I criticize Disney and a lot of, big companies, big media entertainment companies that are creating, basically just trying to make money and profit off of regurgitating any sort of franchise that might, make the people nostalgic for that time, and then they consume, and it doesn't matter what it is. I'm as a big fan of like Andor, that I don't like anything new Star Wars, right? Like, I don't really like most of the MCU movies. So like I usually get sick of, there's a new Ghostbusters coming out. It's not, the juice and the magic of the originals are usually not there. And so I was very pleasantly surprised when this last installment of 20 Years Later fit within the franchise and within the universe of the first movie. But then you actually have, you're creating something new with the story and you're modernizing it to our times. And I feel like even more so with this new one, goddamn. Like, they really, I mean, Alex Garland, he's always has something interesting to say philosophically about the state of our society. But I think the mix of him and Nia DaCosta's directing really amped up and leveled up the times we're living through.
Absolutely.
Right? Because what you were talking about, again, without spoiling too much, the Jimmy character is there specifically to show you that cults are bad. Right? Like, that's not a spoiler, right? Like, you see hints of that in the previous installment, right? And that's when you're they're talking about the how bad it is to believe in a false prophet, and how easily manipulative that can be, right, for people, and how you can subdue people, especially desperate people,
Exactly.
into following you,
Yep.
even if what you're selling is terrible for humanity.
Right.
Right. And so I thought that was handled very well. That entire storyline, as you said, like the violence of that was fucked up. Shout out to Jack O'Connell, the actor.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah, who was in Sinners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Yes, he's fantastic.
Really, really good. And then the other side of the story is the humanist story, right? You kind of have this like storyline hitting the anti-fascist themes, but then the other storyline where Ref finds are the humanist themes, and he's clearly in the he was my favorite character in the first installment.
Absolutely.
And he is kind of this outcast of the original town, right? Like the town where the kid and his mom and dad are from is this bubble that they're living in to survive. So they all have their own mini like social traditions and norms that this town does together to survive. So they see people like Ray Fiennes' characters as these like cuckoo people. Well, you're not doing what we're doing, so you're different, and therefore you're an outcast, and we don't accept you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like that part of the storyline from the last movie was the most interesting to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm so glad that he was the main character.
Absolutely.
This time, and what he brought into the story about the human condition and our belief systems, and whether you're an atheist, agnostic, spiritual, like whatever you define yourself as, like there was a few dialogue lines that were so beautiful and poetic and simple about what really matters in life, and that we're all mortal, obviously, memento mori.
Yes,
like
exactly.
all of that. So I just it might be my favorite role of his.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I have to look at his, all of the movies that he's done. But yeah, no, he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
I've loved so many of his movies. But yeah, this was tops.
Yeah, and again, as without spoiling it, as April said, y'all, like the music. My God, like the score is fantastic. But Hildur Gudnadottir, she made Joker, and if you're a TV fan, she made Cloverfield. Not Cloverfield. Cloverfield's a show. What the fuck was that? Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. I never saw that one.
Chernobyl. But she's a fantastic composer. She did Hedda last year, which was Nia DaCosta's other movie. And she replaced Johnny Greenwood in the upcoming The Bride. So I'm excited to see what she does with that. But she's just great. I love every score she's done. And this score might be my favorite 28 Days Later franchise score. And then the songs choices were insane. Like, there's one scene with Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast that y'all are either going to love like I did and want to sing along and freak the fuck out, or you're gonna think it's goofy and cheesy and
It's not. Our audience clapped after that scene.
Yeah.
And so did, we have a friend that was on a different screening, and he was like, our audience clapped after that scene. And we were like,
that's right. Who said that?
Eric.
Eric. That's right.
Yeah,
right.
Eric Goldman.
Oh, so his
he was
theater.
watching it in a different AMC. They separated our AMC viewing experience, but yeah, he was like, "Did your audience clap?" I was like, "They totally did."
Yeah.
I was like,
I think
it was so great. That's the best.
It might have been Ben David. Shout out to Ben David, who's a friend, who's a director. I think he moved to New York, and I think that's what I was reading. He in his letterbox, he said that the New York audience clap and the New York audience never claps.
Wow, yeah, I mean,
so it is. That's just
awesome.
I really am happy with this movie. Like I'm excited to see what else Nia DaCosta does. I think it's cool that it's two entirely different directors, and the two movies fit completely within the same universe. None of the actors or characters felt out of place or different compared to the last installment. And how it ends, it makes me super excited about
the third one. Yeah, absolutely. Nia DaCosta did Candyman too, which I think we mentioned in our clip that we posted recently, which I was also a huge fan of. I'm just excited that there is a female filmmaker out there that's making great films and getting recognized for it, and also a person of color. super important to us.
She's also fucking hot, y'all.
Yes,
she's
gorgeous.
I got to see a screening of Hedda last year, and she was there with Tessa Thompson, and I didn't know who to look at.
Yeah, they're
so
both
beautiful,
stunning.
Yeah. So
Ways.
she's a fantastic filmmaker. I very excited about to see what else she does, and I hope she keeps doing more horror for sure. Who's doing the third one? Do you know?
I don't know yet.
I'm gonna check.
I'm scared about the third. I'm excited, but I'm also scared because I love this one so much.
You're like
Also,
Jesse Spano.
if you
I'm
I'm so scared.
So scared.
I also recommend watching this movie in like a theater that has a very good sound system. If you can get like a Dolby theater wherever you guys are, that's how we saw it with a Dolby sound system, and it was it was amazing. Like I will go back to that theater. It was an AMC. Ugh, I don't like AMCs, but I'll do it because
the popcorn is trash, y'all. You gotta go to your local independent theaters for the good popcorn.
Totally.
Yeah.
But wow. Yeah. That sound system.
We're spoiled though. We have a lot of different theaters in LA.
We do.
But yeah. So clearly we both loved it. We're excited to see what you guys think.
Yes.
I know some of y'all are with April and you didn't love the last one, unlike myself. So yeah, really good movie. It'll be hard to have this movie not end up on my best of the year. Like I can confidently say that even though it's early.
Absolutely, 1,000%. I mean, you know me. I gave it an A. But yeah,
Never happens.
it's so early to say that, but I doubt anything else is going to top it for me this year.
Yeah,
we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be surprised.
We still got The Bride.
Exactly.
We still got The Bride.
Very soon too. That one comes out in March. I'm so excited
I hope they don't
about
fuck
that
it
one.
up. I hope they don't fuck it up. But anyways, all right. So that is basically most of our non-spoiler review. Again, you will definitely make me like your movie. A, if you have great music, and B, if you have a story where you are, dissecting the human dissecting the human condition, and you're actually making us see life and the way society works from a different point of view. That's my favorite type of horror movie. Like, of course, I love the fun slasher ones, but if you're actually like making us think philosophically, I'm like, I'm yours. Like, I've not seen this before. It totally fits the apocalyptic world and this, franchise that has been around for so long. So yeah, A+, Nia and team.
Yes.
We loved it.
So good.
So other movies that we love in the zombie genre. Let's play our little letterbox game.
Yeah.
So
how do we play this?
So the letterbox thing is you literally just say, your favorite 4 movies. In this case, not of all time. In this case, we're going to do zombie movies. So maybe we can go 1 and 1.
Okay.
So I can start with, I think my all-time favorite is Dawn of the Dead. George Romero's second zombie movie. Not the original black and white Night of the Living Dead, but Dawn of the Dead is the one that takes place in the mall. And y'all know how I feel about consumerism.
That's my number 1.
Oh, is it? Well,
okay.
let's talk
we
about
can share
it. It's fucking. That's why though. It's fucking best.
It is the best one.
Tell them why. Yeah. It's so good.
Well, like Dorena said, George A. Romero is the king of the zombies. He's the one that kind of introduced this genre to us. And his first film, Night of the Living Dead, also hits political views and just saying a statement of what was going on in the world and still is. Racially and whatnot. And then Dawn of the Dead was more focused on consumerism. It's a long movie, but it's so fun, and it has so many different levels on which is funny because the mall has different levels. But it's just such a good film, filled with practical effects. Tom Savini's in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just 28 years later is also very much both the first and the second installment, are very much reminiscent of George Romero's films, zombie films.
Right.
The mall one is my favorite. The remake was okay.
I thought it was fine. I thought I had fun with it. I like the zombie baby in it, even though it looks like shitty CG.
Yes.
I just thought that was cool.
Yeah, it was
but
fun.
The Zack Snyder one is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm not a Snyder hater like a lot of people, but I like his movies. But the other thing about Dawn of the Dead is that it is like that end scene where everybody is just an actual zombie and they're all just roaming around the mall, and the gonk song is playing. That one. So good, because that's when I go to a mall, and I say when I go to one because I have to, because I hate going to the mall. That's what the malls look like to me. There's a bunch of people being like, what else can I buy that I don't need?
Mm-hmm.
What else can I hoard? Because I gotta keep feeding the freaking late stage capitalist system we live in, so I can keep being, stressed out about not paying my bills. What else can I buy that I don't need? I fucking hate malls. So that movie hits for me.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And like you said, great practical effects, just a lot of fun.
Yes.
And funny and stressful and all of the things, for sure.
It's scary that we are all zombies right now. I feel like, we're kind of just all zombies to our phone. Like, we're just
smartphone zombies.
The amount of times that people have almost hit me because we're driving and then they almost hit me and I'm like, I bet they're on their phone, and it's like you can't even, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Put that shit away.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Stop being a slave to that phone.
I'm with you. Okay, so that's our number one for both of us.
Number one, yes. Okay.
I think my number two, and this might be in your list too, is Return of the Living Dead.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that one's so fun. I mean, that's like 1984,
That's
right?
an April movie.
That's totally an April movie. Yeah.
That's like 80s cheesiness. Like, there's slutty people in it.
Uh-huh.
There's like assholes in it saying words that would not fly nowadays.
Absolutely,
right? Like, it's
yeah.
just like the total like. The thing about the 80s is that they made movies that were completely offensive.
Absolutely.
But there was freedom in that, y'all. There was freedom of creativity.
Exactly.
And characters were assholes and are free to be assholes, and some over-the-top acting and awesome music as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And wasn't that the first time, too, that they literally brought up the whole brains thing?
I think so. I'm not sure.
With the super cool, really fucked up zombie looking dude. I forget if he has a name. You know who I'm talking about? The one that looks like a swamp guy.
Yeah. Well, is he in a basement? I haven't seen that one in so long, but yes, I think you're right. I think that is correct. I mean, I love 80s movies. I love zombie movies. I forgot who directed that one.
That's a good question. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I was gonna say Night of the Living Dead, but since we had already kind of mentioned it, that one's up there. That's a classic. Obviously, they're coming to get you.
Bannon.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Who worked on Alien?
Oh, really?
Dan O'Bannon created the story for the first Alien.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. What was I saying?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah. So Night of the Living Dead.
You were talking about Night of the Living Dead.
Return. Night of the Living Dead. Fantastic. Really grim, obviously. And they're coming to get you, Barbara. What else?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
I'm gonna go next, and I think I'm gonna say a fun, like a rom. Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, that's on my list as well. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that by Edgar Wright, directed by Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg, and Nick Frost. Amazing. That's such a great homage to Dawn of the Dead. And, they have like, Sean works like at 4E electronics or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's like they did it so, that's one way to just pay homage to a film that you love and a genre that you love. And they did it so well. And it has so many emotions in it. It's even like, there's a scene where like we lose someone in the group and it's like, it's very emotional. Yeah. But then it immediately switches to like comedy.
Yeah. It's probably the only like Return of the Living Dead is basically also a comedy, but this is a straight up horror comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So Shaun of the Dead for sure.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Forever Edgar Wright's best movie.
Absolutely.
Even though I love Scott Pilgrim. But I just love every time that Sean when they talk about the plan. And they're like, grab a pint,
yep.
Go to the bar.
Yep, exactly. Go to the Winchester.
Shout out to Ken Knapsack, who's in the chat. Hey,
what's up, Ken?
He says, I superstars, I get scared by movies. Am I a coward? I don't think you're a coward, but we are going to make you watch a movie. Shaun of the Dead would be a good movie for you to watch, Ken. It's not scary.
My Jimmy wig is kind of falling off, and it looks funny, and I'm going to leave it.
Which is kind of what happens in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it works.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we literally have so far the same list.
Absolutely.
We
Yeah, of
got
course. I mean, that makes sense.
The first three, we have the exact same ones: Dawn of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, and Shaun of the Dead. My fourth one, I'd be shocked if it's your favorite because it's a foreign one, and that's Wreck.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I was gonna say
that's
Wreck.
your fourth as well.
Did you guys see my lips say?
No way. That's your fourth one. We have the exact same best zombie list.
Yeah, and that's the found footage, right? It's Spanish.
Fuck yeah, that was remade into Quarantine.
Yes,
the American version.
Don't watch that one.
I liked it.
It was alright.
But the first one.
If you've seen Wreck and then you watch Quarantine, you're like, Quarantine is meh, trash. It's not trash. It's watchable. It's a C. But yeah, Wreck is fantastic. That's another one I haven't seen in forever. But when I saw it, I was like, holy shit. This is so good.
I think it was Claudia. Claudia, if you're still in the chat, remind me. But we went to see it at Vidiot's recently.
Oh, cool.
Because I'd never seen it on the big screen, and it was so much fun, and people were freaking out.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, no,
people
that's
were
so
actually
fun.
scared. So
that's rad.
We were loving it. If you've never seen it, I feel like it remains an underrated, not just found footage movie, but underrated zombie movie. I think it's one of my favorites for sure. Spanish language ones. Really good.
Yes.
Wow. April and I got the same fucking
That's
letterbox
crazy.
list for zombie movies. What about that,
Crazy.
y'all?
Yes.
All right.
And that was top. That was our 4. Yeah. Awesome.
Love it.
That's why we're friends.
That's right.
That's why we hoes out here.
That's right. Oh, see, Claudia says yes. El Lizo Cafe says, I love Wreck. Totally went over my head. King Sports Scout says that it's got a couple of sequels. Yes. I think I only saw the sequel, the first sequel. And Calm Down Rich says Juan of the Dead. Has that movie been made? Because we should make it.
I think my friend Steve Agee's in it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It exists? Juan of the Dead? That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure that exists, and I think my friend's in it.
I love that. Mike, I don't know if I'd call When Evil Lurks a zombie movie. I think I'd call that more of a possession movie. Because they're not zombies. They're more like demons. But that's debatable. It's excellent, though, either way. For sure. All right. I do want to get to any Streamlabs before we get out of here. And then we should also open John Get Ben's little package.
Yes.
You want to do it?
John, thank you for sending this out. We got it a couple weeks ago. We forgot to open it last time. So we're doing this now. Thank you very much for this. All the way from Canada?
Canada.
What?
What is
Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything. Is there a card? Hold on.
What we get?
Oh, what? How awesome is this?
Oh, that's so cool.
Little air fresheners.
Oh, my God.
And guess who it is? Where's the thing? It's Elvira. How cool is that?
That's so good.
These are awesome.
John, that's so sweet.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to put this up.
It's a new hearse. Officially Elvira, licensed Elvira. Damn.
And it's a new hearse scent. Can I smell it through the thing?
What's hearse?
Oh, it smells like dead. What a great...
smells like dead.
That's so funny that we got this today. Because we're talking about dead people, dead zombies.
That's right.
And hearse...
This is so rad, John. Thank you.
Thank you, John. So rad.
Let us know when you get the little DJ Bruja patch.
Yes.
Because I may have inserted a little Horror Hos sticker inside the package.
I know. And we are, yeah. I'm working on that, guys.
Yeah. Speaking of merch, y'all.
Look at this.
We got to shop. I got to shop at least. And hopefully we'll have a Horror Hos shop one day. You okay there?
I lost it. It looked cool for a second, and now it's not. It's hard to see, like, the flipped image. I don't know what's happening.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine. Look.
I think you'll survive. You're supposed to be fucked up, though. Like
is.
Jimmy. And the Jimmys.
But it's a little too fucked up.
A little too fucked up?
A little too fucked up.
Too fucked up. All right. Okay. Streamlabs.com/horrorhost. We are going to get out of here very soon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike, who says, one of my least favorite parts of the last movie was the kid Spike. Is he still making dumb decisions in this one? What do you think, April?
I didn't really care for him either that much in the last one, but he is in this one for a bit. And I think he's better in this one. More tolerable?
Yeah, I think he was also a little idiot in the first one, but I think that's a product of the society he grew up in, right? Like his parents and that town was full of people that were, yes, trying to survive, but they were also very strict on how people should behave. It was like their own little cult that they had in there, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes and discovers the outside world or the outer world, and then he meets Ray Fiennes. And I feel like I do have to say I wish there was a little bit more of that connection, that connective story there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit at the end, but I do wish that was their relationship was explored a little bit more. But I don't know if he's that different. I'm with you. I think he's less annoying because maybe he's just not the star or the protagonist.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Right? He's more of a he's used as a character for you to follow the story.
Yeah.
But he's not. He doesn't even have that many lines. He's
This
still a little pussy ass bitch. Let's just say that. If you want me to be very blunt about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But he's supposed to be a kid, right? And he's supposed to be scared and trying to survive, trying to do whatever he can to survive. So you also understand that maybe a little bit more in this one than the first one. Because that Jimmy cult mentality is scary.
Ugh, so scary.
Yeah.
But like weirdly cool. That's why we're dressed like the Jimmies.
Well, I'm dressed like the Jimmies because I'm showing. Well, she made me do it.
I did.
She was like, "Do you have a what is this called? A tracksuit jacket?"
Yeah.
And this is
she did.
literally from when I used to root for the Netherlands in soccer like 20 years ago.
And
I
it's
still have it.
Fucking cool.
Back when Robin hadn't been a little bitch and toppled himself and faked fell.
Oh,
and
no.
got a penalty kick in the World Cup, and then they beat Mexico.
But isn't that what they do?
Not everybody flops in soccer, okay? The Italians do it.
Okay.
Okay, and now apparently the Netherlands, even though they used to be cool.
Oh, no.
Brazilians do it too. Everybody's done it at some point, but it's like there's specific teams that are known for it.
Okay, gotcha.
You'll see when you watch the World Cup this year.
Okay, let's do it. I know, it's exciting.
Yeah, but fuck FIFA. Anyways, all right, kids. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna keep it short. Hopefully we'll be here most Fridays. If you guys want to keep hanging out and you are able to donate, we appreciate it. If not, we just love that you're here. The last couple of things I want to say is we also want to give you guys recommendations at the end of the show. So number one, April, you saw Primate.
Primate was the first movie I saw in theaters this year, and it's also in the horror genre, obviously. And I thought it was really fun. You guys should watch it. It's Johannes Roberts, who directed The Second Strangers, Pray at Night. Again, this Strangers 2, Pray at Night has a very cool pool scene, and you know how I feel about pools.
April fucking loves pool
And
movies.
he also did 47 Meters Below. I love pools.
Yeah.
And I also really like that one. So this one is also really fun. Some practical effects. I felt like the music didn't really flow with it, but it's fine. It's fun. It's a fun watch. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that's all I got to say.
So
Primate's my rec for this
right.
week. After you see 28 Years Later.
Yes,
Bone
that's
Temple.
the first one you should be watching for sure. And then secondly, Bone Lake is on Netflix. It's a movie that April and I watched or got to see last year that was making the festival rounds. And it's a really fun watch, especially streaming or as a rental. It's kind of like an erotic thriller situation, but it's got one of the funniest, most shocking scenes at the beginning of the movie where there are a man's balls involved. Let's just say very funny.
It's pretty satisfying.
Correct.
It's quick and satisfying.
Truly, indeed. So we recommend, if you haven't seen it, I think you guys would have fun with Bone Lake. They should have called it Boner Lake and Boner Temple.
Oh, yeah. You know us. I mean, we still call it that.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Boner Temple. A+ to Boner Temple.
Yes.
All right, kids. We will be hopefully back next week.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Mike, for donating and buying a fucking Bible cover. I just saw that you're talking about that.
Oh, awesome.
I got a merch freaking shop now for DJ Bruja, and people are buying all kinds of things, mugs, t-shirts, and Canadian, Mr. John, bought a patch, so I was able to stick a little Horror Hos sticker in there. So thanks for anybody that has been able to contribute. I'm also on Mixcloud most Tuesdays with my radio show where I'm sharing a different genre every week. We just did a Britpop show last week, and this coming week, as in this Tuesday, I'm doing music from video games. So that's going to be
cool.
Nerdy as fuck and super fun. So I'm there on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. if you buy from the shop, if you join my Patreon, any money that goes into my little bank account is going to create music at the studio. So hopefully I'll be showing you that very soon. In fact, if you're a patron, depending on what tier you are, I just posted my second single on Patreon today. It's called Vampiro.
So
you heard
good.
it.
I've heard it and I love it.
You liked it, and that was so,
So
nice
much.
what you said. That was so nice. So that's what you're supporting. You're just supporting independent artists creating art. So thank you for that. April, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram under DRHQ, Dr. Harley Quinn.
Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Indeed. And you can find me everywhere at DJ Bruja. Thanks for hanging out. Go watch Boner Temple. Enjoy it. Let us know what you think. Los amamos. Later, hoes. Tell her to say bye.
Lala.
I hate it.
Bye, guys.